So here we have the Dura Ace 9100 Dura Ace pedal. I got these at the end of October last year, so that's been 5 months of riding, about 6,000 kilometers of use, and they've been great the whole time. Feel very nice underfoot. It's a nice wide platform. I mean, I think the best thing that you can say about them really is you don't notice they're there. They're just a good platform for getting the power down. They don't squeak, they don't make any funny noises, and they are not the lightest, but this newer model is reasonably light. And yeah, just, you know, good pedals. But having said all that, just a few days ago I started getting a bit of creaking from the bottom bracket area, the pedaling area of the bike, and I suspected it was probably the BB30 bearings, as I hadn't done them for a while. So I whipped the crankset out, a bit of grease in there, went out for a ride again, and the noise was still there. So it's like a kind of like a dry cracking, creaking noise, and that's when I started to suspect the pedals. And I did a little bit of one-legged pedaling, you know, right leg only, left leg only, to try and isolate where the noise was coming from, and it seemed to be that it was only with left leg pedaling that the noise came about. So this is the prime suspect, and I whipped this pedal off and just to try and see if I could effect a rapid solution, because I didn't have much time. I basically just got some light cycle oil like this. This is, you know, often it's called 3-in-1 oil. This kind of stuff is just a light, it's very fine oil, and just applied a little bit around here where the seal is, a few drops, and then let it soak in. You can do it a few times. And I just did that, and just then wipe off the excess. And although it's sealed there, it's obviously not, it's not a perfect seal, and that will penetrate. And lo and behold, the next ride out, silence. So yeah, I mean, basically I guess what's happened is the bearing here has just gone a little bit dry and needed a little bit of grease or something in there. Now this fix I've done here is only temporary, it's not going to last forever, and at some point I'll be taking these apart to re-grease them properly. But if you are pushed for time, if you're maybe on a holiday somewhere and you've got an annoying creak, this kind of quick fix solution can work quite well, and it works even for things like headsets or bottom brackets or wheel bearings as well, if you know, push comes to shove. So a bit disappointing that there's been some noise coming from these so early in their life. I mean, 6,000 kilometers isn't much really, and especially that I'm quite a light rider. I mean, I don't make masses of power. I'm only 60 kilos, and I don't really go out in the wet either if I can help it. So I'm very much a fair weather rider. So yeah, I mean, we'll keep our eyes on these. I will strip them down as and when the noise comes back, which I suspect won't be long, and we'll have a look inside and see how we go about re-greasing them.